Going on, hardcores and casuals, and this is Ryu coming at you with a very favorited review for Dragon Ball capsule sets, and you have Goku versus Piccolo. Right off the bat, that dynamic is high level. Look at that. If you actually watched the anime back in 1989, that face is exact almost, man. The shadows, the highlights, the hues, the intensities, Piccolo getting his ass just fucking pushed in. That's fucking crazy, man. You have really nice detail and architecture work here, from the feet to the rocks, all the little stubble detail. The Megahouse really did a good job. This is back when they were putting some very good care into their work. Even the hands and the shadow sets is really nice. Unfortunately, you have that cut right there where you can see where it's put together. But it's ignorable only in the sense because of the dynamics of the pose. The essence of the figure is important too. This brings back really good memories of Dragon Ball, especially if you're a fan of action. This is one of the best fights. It's the final fight in the 23rd Tenkaichi Budokai, Strongest Under the Heavens. This is a treat for fans, just straight up. If it was for fans only, this is a 9 to 10, which is really rare to give any figure. For casuals, I would say this is closer to an 8 if you like Dragon Ball Z, etc. And for those who don't, this is probably going to be a little less than that, probably around a 7, just because if you're unaware of the essence of it. What I mean by essence is just the charisma. You know, it led up to this event that's being capsulized right here, and it's so significant and important that it's just hard to ignore. It's part of the figure. When you think this, man, if you were in Japan or in America when it was finally translated, this was a very epic moment and very much a closeout for the Dragon Ball series. But yeah, man, for me personally, man, this is a 9. I just love the essence when I saw it, and I just had to have it. I was on the fence about getting it. This was not cheap, man. I paid about $60, $64 for this, man. This is just one capsule figure. This is not worth $60, to be honest with you. This set alone goes for $500 and something. So I had to find an independent vendor from eBay to try to fish out one. That's why I didn't have to buy the whole set. Not that I would regret buying the whole set, but my pocketbook would have shit. But anyway, like I said, this is a very well put together figure. This looks so good in person. The colors the highlights don't accent it enough. You do have to put it together. You put the piece here. You even got to put the punch in the gut, as you can see, as he's trying to tear out his damn liver and everything else. For those who saw it, he's actually not trying to do that. He's literally trying to punch through him. But not bad, man. Like I said, this definitely goes on my mantle. I will never sell this figure. There's just so much I like about it. So much positive masculinity that I like as I was growing up in the 80s and 90s. And it's just epic conclusion to a very, very good story, you know what I mean? And a story that set precedents to a lot of different shonen in the future, you know? So yeah, man. Hope y'all enjoy this. If I could say any downsides, of course, I don't want to be too biased about things, even though I do favor this figure, is some of the hues, you can't really tell exactly. Some of the hues are a little orange. Obviously, in the manga and book, it's not like that at all, especially in the manga, obviously. But they had to put some kind of layers of tones in there. And the splits are a little distracting over time. And the price, man. Oh, my God. This is probably a $15 figure. $25 at the most. And you're sitting there paying huge premium prices because of lack of production. So that's just kind of the thing. Also, another down, I guess you could say, is that how come Megahouse used to put so much love in their stuff? Now they just reprint stuff and put out titty figures. You know what I mean? The world is more than just titties and reprints. I'm just saying. But anyway, if anything about this seems dynamic and really cool and you can see yourself in this, man, go for it. I really suggest that. For casuals who are just like, Dragon Ball was okay, it's probably a pass, man. But for all those who grew up then and all the future Dragon Ball fans, man, this is a beautiful figure, and I suggest everyone try to hunt this down. But anyway, like I was saying, Omnibus, Mysterious, Dragon Ball, Neo. That one of those titles will help you find it on eBay. But anyway, just prepare to empty a pocketbook, okay? Y'all take care. Be safe.